So you are talking about development, and you're talking it because it is your desire for you to develop, but maybe it is not happening due to lack of work. So what it means that though you are dreaming to have a developed nation, but because there is little action, you are not able to get the thing that you want. If you are a student and you are working very hard for you to get good grades, but if there is no work that you are doing to get that grade, then you're not going to get good grades at all, because you are just working hard, maybe by coming to school, but you are not doing any work. You're not going to get good grades. The same with the nation, which wants to develop. It must know that if any nation is to develop, it must be working something out for it to develop. So if it is to build good schools, we have to see those schools being built. If it is all about development that comes by good road infrastructure, then we must see good roads being built. If development is all about good living standard of people in the nation, then all people in the nation must have good living standard. That's what we're talking about. Now, if you look at this situation, which is in Malawi currently, where poverty is increasing, like every day we are hearing people getting poorer due to maladministration of the economy in the nation. Because we know that our currency has been depreciating. So we're losing the value of the currency almost every day. What this entails is that we are going backwards as far as development is concerned. This is not something that gives pride to the nation. It is a creation method of poverty in the nation. So at all costs, we must deal with the issues that affect the development of the nation. So these issues are like inflation, devaluation, corruption, even imports must be dealt with if we would like to see a better nation. What are imports? Imports, these are things that we are not producing in our nation, but we need them. So what we do is we ask for those things from the countries where they are available. So when we are getting those things, we are buying them not by the local currency, but by the international currency, which is United States dollar. And this is a big problem to any economy if we rely on imports. Because a good economy must produce its own food so that it should not lose its forex but import. So we need to make sure that we have got strategies put in place which are going to help us get developed. We must make sure that we have good measures that are going to deal with inflation. What inflation means is that the prices of goods are increasing. When we have got high prices of goods, it means that's inflation. And many times inflation is caused by devaluation of the forex, devaluation for our money against the United States dollar. That's what causes inflation in the nation. So, if economy is to recover or to be healed, natural measures of healing the economy is by producing massively in the nation so that we can have our own food other than importing food from outside the country. We should be working in the nation so that we should have our own food. The initiative of mega farms is a good initiative. The problem is about implementation of that initiative, because it is an issue which has been in the newspaper, which we have been talking about as well at different levels. But looking at what we have achieved so far with the initiative of mega farms, there's too little that has been achieved. Because there's no any impact of existing mega farms to the economy and the lives of the people. When the nation is developing, the signs which are very visible and the known facts that the nation is developing, you are going to see improved living standard of people. That's, the goal of any nation in the country is to improve the living standards of its own citizens. But citizens are the ones who are going to vote for the politicians. Now, if the politicians are not doing very well, it means citizens are going to be discouraged to vote for a particular party which has failed to deliver its manifestos. In the nation of Malawi, to be honest, we are not doing enough to develop. We are not working hard. Actually, we are wasting time with talk without implementation. We're wasting time with politics. We're wasting time with things which are not important. We need to know that Malawians are not looking for politics anymore. Malawians are not looking for an important things anymore. Important thing nowadays in Malawi, it's food. And when I'm talking about food, I'm talking about all basic food, which we are now buying at an expensive price. It is unfair in the nation of Malawi to buy food at a high price. What are we looking for whenever we are selling our goods at the highest price, which are not even affordable by Malawians? What are we achieving by that? We are killing the people, we are killing the economy. Because Malawians are not empowered to purchase because of lack of money and even because of the high prices that are skyrocketing in the nation. Let us do favor to our nation by developing our nation for all people.